Pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed. And they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover guitar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Dear John, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but you've left me no choice. I'm leaving. Uncontrolled high blood pressure is really serious, and lately you seem to really not care. I've been there for you since day one, and I know you think I'm going to keep ticking. But no, my friend, I can quit whenever I want. Why can't we get back to the good times, when we were more active and ate more healthy foods, and you checked on me every once in a while? Is that too much to ask? I don't want to leave, but unless you stop ignoring me, what else am I supposed to do? Remember, when I quit, you quit. Sincerely, your heart.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Doing the minimum to control your high blood pressure isn't doing enough. High blood pressure can lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get your blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late. Find out how at heart.org/blood pressure. Check, change, control. A message from the American Heart Association, the American Stroke Association, and the Ad Council.
Welcome to the first show and the post-game show of Joba and the Mouth. I'm Errol Marks and my very good friend, Mr. Joba Chamberlain. This game was absolutely crazy, Joba. Unbelievable. I cannot believe what just happened. Oh, he's on a mute over there. There we go. There you go.
Did you unmute me?
No, it was mute. I don't know. You were mute.
Golly.
Joba, this was a crazy, crazy game. I cannot believe what just happened. The Yankees were up 5-3. Weaver gives up a 2-run shot, and with a guy that was batting 67.67 in the playoffs, it was unbelievable. This is playoff baseball,
and that's what it should be. I'm moving.
It is absolutely crazy. You know what's so crazy about the Yankee games? This is Yankee-esque. You can never expect the game to just go smoothly. And again, the Yankees had a chance to go up 3-0, and they're going back to Cleveland 2-1. It is unbelievable. I am shocked. But again, you look at it, you have Luis Gil going on the mound tomorrow. The Yankees have a chance again to go up 3-1, and the Dodgers right now are kicking the you-know-what out of the New York Mets. So your thoughts of this absolute catastrophical loss for the New York Yankees?
I don't think it kills them. I think it's just it's one of those things where they're finally realizing like what this team can do, and in the way, obviously, a pinch hit 2-run homer, right? Then you get David Fry to come in and obviously end the game. But they haven't really done much, and now they are. It's gonna be a grind, I think. I think it is. I mean, so close to going up 3-0 to now 2-1. And being in Cleveland, I think it's really genuinely going to change some things. And just momentum and the fact that they know. And obviously, Clay Holmes in the role of what he's been doing has been thriving. And obviously Luke coming in. But it's a different animal when you get in October. you don't know what the hell's going to happen. And we saw that tonight. And that is what excites me about this game is at this time of the year, you truly, genuinely don't know what's going to happen. And that is the best part about it. And I love it. I love it.
Joba, I know you love it. And I know you've been in these kind of games. I've never pitched in a Major League Baseball game, including a playoff game. But what we just watched, and this is, again, we've seen this in the 90s, and usually the Yankees come up on top of this. I did not expect this. And again, Luke, you can't blame Weaver. Weaver's had a sensational year since the Yankees have brought him in and put him as their closer. I'm just absolutely shocked. I did not expect this. I really didn't. But again, I thought the Yankees early in the game were giving up on the game. They put Meza in. How many times did we see Meza at the end of the season? We barely saw him, and they put him in. So maybe Aaron Boone thought that the game was a loss, and then Aaron Judge hits that home run, and then right back to back, you have Giancarlo Stanton hits it. The Yankees go up from 3-1, they go up 4-3, and then they get that extra run, and you go into the ninth inning, and you would expect that the Yankees were going to close it out with Weaver on the mound. It's shocking. And here's another thing that really shocked me throughout this game. And again, it is playoff baseball. When the Yankees get into trouble, and this is something that Aaron Boone has done all season long. When the Yankees get into trouble, he keeps those pitchers in a little bit longer than I expect. And that has been a problem throughout the season. I would watch a Yankee game and I'd be like, why is Aaron Boone keeping this guy in? And he has done this a lot, not just in this series, but he did it in the Kansas City series, and he did it really all season long. He trusted in Garrett Cole in the in the first game against Kansas City, and almost cost him the game. He did it against Garrett. He had Garrett Cole in the first game of this series. Could have cost the Yankees that game. So Garrett Cole was in a lot of trouble in that game, and he kept them in. It was bases loaded, back-to-back innings, and honestly, the Yankees got lucky in that game. They got very, very lucky. I'm not blaming Aaron Boone. I like Aaron Boone. I think Aaron Boone is a good manager. I'm not going to take shots at him because I've always stuck up for Aaron Boone. What throws me off right now is both bullpens are top bullpens in baseball. The last 2 weeks of the season, the Yankees bullpen was coming into form. Canley's been coming into form. Weaver, even Holmes, after getting pulled from his closing job, giving it to Weaver. This bullpen has been as good of a bullpen in the Kansas City. They didn't give up one run against Kansas City. And then Weaver gave up his first home run in the last game. It was a home run. And now this game, it's been unbelievable. And again, like you said, Joba, this is playoff baseball. I'm just absolutely shocked that the Yankees lost this game up 5-3, 2 outs, and 1 strike on the other batter.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many dynamics that you come into play with this, right? And you never know. Like, and obviously Luke he's pitched his tail off, right? And in the role he's at. And sometimes it doesn't go that way. Like, we play a game that is meant for you to fail. So we know it's going to happen. Clay Holmes hadn't given up a run in over 14 innings in the role after he got taken out of the closer role. And it was bound to happen in some way, shape, or form. But let's look at it from this point of view. Still up 2-1, right? Mm-hmm. You still got the advantage. Mind you, you're on the road. You got 2 of your dudes hit back-to-back home runs. Like I said on my Twitter, for all of the fans to understand, like, I may know a little bit about baseball. I'm like, do you think you want to take Stanton out of the lineup? Probably not. And so it's one of those things where he may go 1 for 4, but he's going to give you the opportunity to change a game with 1 swing. And you got to have that. I mean, Soto's hitting 300. He's got a homer. Judge trying to figure his stuff out. Glaber is obviously hitting out of his mind. And he hits this, and it's boom, gets him there. And that's the thing. It's like it takes, and that's what I said at the start of the series. Is I was like, it takes one swing or one big hit to get everybody going. And it's gonna happen. I mean, it's gonna happen. And when you see it, and when they go back, like there's no grace in this lineup. I would love to wonder at the end of the day. I get it was a left on left matchup. Was Rizzo's fingers bothering him a little bit? Like, we don't know that answer, right? But also at the same time, there's no bridge in this lineup because we've seen how these guys have hit right now. But also, we don't play this game on paper. You got to go out and do it and execute and do all the other things.
But doesn't this worry? This would worry me going into a game that you should have had it closed out.
Worry you in what aspect?
Well, I understand what you're saying, Joba, but again, you're looking at the Yankees. The Yankees were up 5-3 in the ninth inning, one more out, and then you're up 3-0. The series is over. Now you give them life. Now you're going back to Cleveland tomorrow, and you have Luis Gil on the mound, a youngster, one of the best young pitchers in baseball right now, 26 years old, 15-6. 3 point, well, if I'm not mistaken, 3.76 or 3.86 ERA. He's pitched very well at home all season long. You're playing away. There's a lot of pressure on Luis Gil now. And if they lose tomorrow, then you're going back. You're not even going back. You're going back the next day in Cleveland. You can very much lose 3 games in Cleveland, head home, and be completely shut down in game number 6. This is the momentum. Baseball, you know this, Joba, more than anybody does. The playoff baseball is completely different than every other sport. It really does. It really is. Now, again, in the NHL, we've seen this before. We've seen teams come back from a 3-0 deficit. It's not many times. We've seen the only time we've seen it in this lifetime in baseball was the Yankees and the Red Sox. But this is not a 3-0 deficit. This was a 2-0 deficit, and we've seen teams come back from this. I remember the Yankees in the 90s against the Braves in the World Series. They were up. The Braves were up 2-0. And you remember that. Maddox, Glavine, Smoltz, Nagel. That was one of the best pitching staffs we've ever seen. And remember that? They were up 2-0. And then the Yankees came back, tied it 2-2, and then won the series. I don't even think the Braves won another game in that series. So it's crazy. This is what playoff baseball is all about. And it's shocking that it happened to the New York Yankees. You would have expected this to happen to the Cleveland Guardians. But again, Cleveland had a chance to close this game out early. They were up 3-1, and they gave life when they gave it to Aaron Judge and then Giancarlo Stanton. And again, I am shocked. I was shocked. We were sitting here. I didn't even want to sit in front of the computer before we were going to start the show because it was. And then I had my girlfriend screaming about a bug on a wall. Okay, instead of watching and really paying attention to the damn game. But
well, that was the same thing. I had the same thing with mine, and it's like, we were going to go see Hulk Hogan's because Hulk Hogan's here in town in Lincoln, Nebraska. And like, well, we went and we left, and I'm like, well, I got other things to worry about. Like, I could care less. Like, but no, I agree 100% in what. I don't necessarily know if it was wrong. I don't think it was really wrong decisions by any means.
No,
I don't think it was. But also at the same time, it comes down to execution, and it comes down to doing that. And like 2-1 to 3-0 is completely different in the aspect of what the dynamic is because it's not at home. And now they have momentum. And obviously the game flip-flops. Now it'll be the late game. What happened?
Weaver just lost all his confidence because he hasn't got that shell shock.
Oh, now Weaver didn't lose all his confidence. Shut up.
I don't think he lost his confidence, but I really thought Rizzo's bobbles in back-to-back innings at first base. They brought him
Well,
in.
it wasn't
for defense.
the backhand wasn't a bobble. It was a tough play.
Mhm. But the
The
last
other
one,
one, yes.
yes, and that
I don't
cost him.
disagree. Yeah, 100%.
And I know the Yankees brought him in, and usually you bring in a great first baseman like that. This is a Gold Glove winner. This is one of the best defensive first basemen in the last 10 years, and he goes out there and he bobbles the ball, gets a guy on base, puts him on second, and then you see that 2-run shot. If he actually stops that ball, gets it to first base, even with one guy on, nobody on base, even if that goes out, the Yankees still win the game. Weaver gets out and he strikes the other guy out, and the game is over. Honestly, and I'm not blaming all of this on Anthony Rizzo. It was the bad defensive plays that Anthony Rizzo had in back-to-back innings. That's what cost the Yankees. It really did. So, hey, if you want to
Side note, I got to cut you off. I got to say one thing.
Go ahead.
Hi, Dad. He's watching.
Pops,
So,
what's up, buddy?
Gotta say hi to my dad. So, but no, I agree. I don't think it was just one dynamic of what happened, right? I think it was just baseball being baseball. I mean, you just didn't execute pitches when you had the opportunity to execute them. And then you didn't make plays when you needed to play. And that's the thing. And you saw Jimenez make the play at second and Naylor stay on the bag and do those things. Like it wasn't just one thing where we could like point our head at, right?
Yeah.
It was an accumulation of like all of it, like not executing a pitch. Do I think Jazz ran out of the box as hard as he could when he thought it was going to be a base hit? I don't think so. Because if he does run out of the box as hard as he can, that's not even a play, right?
Did they challenge that? I mean, he was safe.
No.
I'm sorry. He was safe. His foot was off the base. There was no doubt about it. If you watch the replay, Joba.
No, you got to remember when it doesn't matter. It's not when he catches it. It's when the ball enters the glove.
Right.
And he was still on the base. But
if he would have watched it over again, yeah.
If he would have ran out of the box, it wouldn't even been a question. So there are different aspects of the game. Mets just scored, by the way.
That's good for the Mets.
Dodgers up 3-2, 2 outs, runners on first and third. So for me, it's just like it's an accumulation of like, and my thing is like do the common things uncommonly well. Like it doesn't take much for you to run hard to first base, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just do it.
Chisholm's made a lot of mistakes, by the way. Yeah, yesterday.
Well, and there's been aspects of what he's done that have, but I'm like, that changes the dynamic of a game because you give them an opportunity to stay in the game and feel like they have a chance, even though we may be down. Like we still got a shot. And that's the thing that I'm like, give me a hard 90. Like, yeah, if you bounce out to the pitcher, like, I get it. I understand it. But also at the same time, I'm just like, really, truly, genuinely, we're on a different scale, right? Like, run hard to first base. You thought you got a hit. You didn't get a hit. You got out. And it changed the dynamic of a game. Am I going to put it all on him? No. Because that's not what we do. Because this is a team game and this is what we do. But also at the same time, it's like, if you would have given me a hard 90, we might be in a different situation.
Right.
That's just me, though.
Welcome to the first show of Joba in the Mouth, ladies and gentlemen. We're here, and we're doing the post-game show for the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Guardians, ladies and gentlemen, as game number 3 is in the books. It's 2-1 Yankees tomorrow afternoon, right? Is it tomorrow afternoon, Speedy? What is it? I think
No, we're
it's
tomorrow night.
tomorrow night for game number 4. Luis Heel is on the mound for the New York Yankees. We're here with Joba Chamberlain on his first podcast show, and we're very happy to be here. And he has an announcement to make at the end of the show for all the fans out there. So stay tuned for that. We also have a very special guest. Is he coming on, Speedy? Is he about to show up?
By the way, my dad said hi to y'all.
Well, hello, Papa Joba.
Papa Jabba.
Papa Joba.
I mean, he's probably got his Darth Vader on, so he probably can't join us.
We'll
but
call him Papa Darth. How's that?
Yeah, because when he goes to bed, he's got to put his
do
BiPAP
I.
on.
I do too. I have sleep apnea too. I don't sleep a lot, and I have sleep apnea machine too. It's quiet as hell. When I remember I don't know if Papa Jabba knows this story. In the olden days, like in the 80s and 90s, when these CPAP machines came out, they were like the masks were like right over your face, and they were so loud, you would have to sleep in the other room because your significant other could never sleep in the same room. It was too
You got
loud.
the one in your nose?
No, I have the one over my nose and my mouth. And, it's leaking right now, and I've been telling my CPAP organization, the company. I reached out to them today, and I was telling them, well, I need a new mask, and they were telling me, well, you can pay out of your pocket, or you can wait until the end of the month, and you get one for free. I was like, how much are they? Do you know how much these masks are now? Inflation, baby! It's inflated. $200 for a mask.
I don't know.
$200 for replacement.
My
mask.
dad has them. I don't care.
It's horrible, man. It's absolutely horrible. By the way, what are you drinking over there? What are you promoting?
Bush Light.
Bush Light, ladies and gentlemen. The great Joba Chamberlain is smoking. Well, I'm sorry, not smoking. He's drinking.
That was it. Yeah. This is a nice little Bush Light for the show.
All right. Then you had a shot before the show too. What'd you have?
Yeah, a little. My dad just said I got an extra one. Me can send you one, I guess.
Pops, I don't know if we. Why is it used or it's brand new? Maybe
No, he definitely has extras. I promise you that.
I'm sure he does.
My dad definitely does.
We'll have to talk off air, okay?
Yeah,
We will have to speak off air.
Like, oh, hey, we made Job in the Mouth, and now Earl's got another CPAP.
You could call me. You could call this show Joba and the Mask.
At that point, my dad just texted me and he said new.
By the way, we are live. Joba is not here in New York. We are live in New York right now. So for all the fans out there listening on both channels, we are live here in New York. We're actually in Long Island, Suffolk County, but it is New York. Yes, Long Island strong, baby. But again, Fish, Speedy's actually a Met fan, and Joba, obviously, everybody knows who Joba Chamberlain is. He pitched for the Yankees. He pitched all over the place. Also pitched for the Cleveland Guardians, too. So he's had a tremendous baseball career. We're very happy to be here live for his first podcast show, Joba in the Mouth. And if you don't get I am the mouth, and that's Joba Chamberlain. So getting back into it, we're still waiting for our special guest, right, Speedy?
Yes, he is dealing with his kids right now.
He's dealing with his kids, and I want to surprise Joba. We're still waiting for him to pop right in.
And my son doesn't care.
Oh, it's okay. I mean,
yeah, I haven't even got a text from him. He's giving
is that
me
your son in the background saying that Weaver's lost his confidence?
No, that's my buddy's. Carter's 4 hours south of me.
Okay, that's your buddy.
He's in Kansas.
Oh, he's in Kansas. He's where the Pat Mahomes and Taylor Swifties are, right?
Yeah, he had 2 games this week. He went 1 for 2 with a double.
Oh, good for him.
He's pitching tomorrow.
Well, I just want to let everybody know, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce were at the Yankee games.
Who cares?
Game 1 and Game 2.
Who
For all you Swiftie fans, I don't care. I can't stand
Swifties at the same time, but who, like, I get why he's there because he is from Ohio. I get that. But at the end of the day, nobody gives like get over it. Like you guys do your sorry, I almost cussed.
Ah, you can
Um,
curse. It's all right.
But I'm like, you did like nobody cares. Like, I don't care what you guys do. If you want to go to a game, go to a game. Great. Are you gonna get sweet tickets? You're gonna get great tickets. Awesome. But it doesn't need to be a topic of conversation because don't take away from what is coming to this game and what this game means to people. Like, I don't give oh my god. Did you really just do that, Speedy?
Actually, that's Fish. He's our
Oh,
graphic.
it was
designer.
Fish.
He's our graphic.
Like,
While you guys are laughing and we're talking about dads, I just want to give a special 78th birthday, happy birthday to my dad tonight.
Oh, happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Papa Fish. We got two Papas.
heck
Two
yeah.
Papas listening. But by the way, I just want to let everybody know something. It would be great. I understand who cares about Taylor Swift showing up to the Yankee game with Travis Kelce. It would be nice if she was standing on the pitcher's mound and she was like dancing and showing some ass. I would like to see that. I think everybody would. I mean, her skinny legs on that pitching mound is nothing to really look at. But hey, shaking that caboose is something. Speedy, you enjoy that, right? No?
She ain't got no cheeks.
She has no cheeks. She has no nothing. I don't know what Travis Kelce sees in that woman.
I mean, she's
Billion dollars.
she's a fantastic artist, and you can't take that away. But like, if we're really being real, I'm a fat kid from the north side of Lincoln. I want cheeks.
I like the
Like,
cheeks, man. I need
that's
something to
it.
grab, baby.
I want to hold on to something.
There you go. Pops knows all about that too, right?
Speedy doesn't agree. He's giving us side eye right now.
No, I'm just trying to drown it out from mostly his angle. Your angle's fine, Joba.
Oh, well,
Okay.
well, hold on one second. What's wrong with my angle?
I'm too used to it for 5 years.
Well, 5 years. It's been longer than that.
Yeah, I wasn't the brunt of the jokes before that.
Well, everybody's a problem most of the time. By the way, we're here on a first show, Joba's first show. We're doing a post-game show for the New York Yankees and Cleveland Guardians, Joba in the mouth. It is a first of many, and Joba Chamberlain is one that you cannot forget. The Joba rules, and was at one point and another one of everybody's or every single Yankee fan's hearts in all of their hearts, and still is, as he's done so many things in baseball, and now stepping out, he's got restaurants, he's doing so many different things with so many different organizations, and we're happy to be here, hosting together and for his first show, Joba in the mouth. But getting back to the Yankee game, and to me, everybody wants to see a Subway Series. Everybody wants to see the Yankees Mets in the Subway. But
It's been 24. It's been 24 years.
It's been a long time, since 2001, and
No, 2000.
2000. Well, 2000, 2001. But the fact is, right now, if you look at the position that the Mets are in, if the Mets don't win tonight, they're down 3-1. The Yankees are up 2-1, and again, it doesn't matter what happens because the Yankees, Dodgers, nobody wants to see Cleveland and the Mets. Nobody wants to see Cleveland and the Dodgers. It's either the Yankees and the Mets or the Yankees and the Dodgers. If it would be Cleveland with any of those teams, nobody's going to give a crap. But again, Cleveland has a chance. They have the momentum. They're going home. They got a young pitcher. Who's on the mound for Cleveland tomorrow? That's what I want to know. Who is on the mound?
Gavin Williams.
Williams. What was his record this year?
Devin Williams
Gavin Williams.
Gavin Williams.
or Gavin Williams. Yeah.
Either
Another
rookie-
young kid.
rookie or a second-year guy who I think pitched out of the bullpen last year. He had a 4.86 ERA, 79 strikeouts.
Oh, so this
Yeah.
is another guy that the Yankees
He's
should kill.
he's the tall, skinny kid.
All right. So what are the Yankees? Have the Yankees played him this year? What are the Yankees against him this year? So Fisher and Speed, you looked that up. But again, the momentum goes to Cleveland. Coming back from a game like that, the Yankees were up 5-3 with 1 out and 1 strike, and a guy that hasn't been up to bat in since the first series, and he's batting .67, and I don't know what the analytics were telling them to put him out there. I have no idea. And we were sitting here, we were actually talking about it like it must have been somebody from What did we say, Fish? What did you say? What school? What school?
MIT.
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 It was
It had to be, right? Like, think about it. The guy was hitting 0.67. He had, his name is like Johnsky Noel. He's got a couple of big home runs, and he comes in, and apparently the pitch that Luke Weaver throws is the type of pitch that an 0.67 guy can hit out. Just this guy, though, according to what they teach in MIT math calculus class.
Come on. Did anybody first of all, that wasn't just out. He killed that ball. That was like
annihilated it.
Yeah, it was like 387 feet or something like that.
I got the Gavin Williams stat for you. Gavin Williams played the Yankees once this year. He lost 4 1/3, 4 hits, 4 walks, gave up a home run, 3 runs.
All right.
So-
So the Yankees are going to have to get out at him early because they don't want to deal with that bullpen, even though Clase has looked like a shell of himself. By the way, Gustavo, you were talking about that statistic was you said that Clase gave up, 5 runs all season long and gave up 6 in the playoffs. That's pretty amazing.
And two home runs in the regular season. He's already given up 2 home runs in the
It's
postgame.
crazy. Playoff baseball is not the same. Not everybody's Mariano Rivera. Everybody was comparing him to Mariano Rivera.
Well,
Mariano
he had one of the greatest. He had one of the greatest regular seasons.
Oh, no question.
You can't say that. I just realized, and I know, we are so random in this shit, but literally, look how low my right shoulder is compared to my left shoulder. Like the one I don't throw with and the one I throw with, they're like, nah.
Are you sure you weren't doing something else with that shoulder? I don't know, Joba.
No, I go both.
Oh, you go both.
I'm ambidextrous.
Well, I figured, you know how to milk cows. You're out there, and where are you? Kentucky,
Nebraska.
Nebraska. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So you milk cows. You like to pull on things. So, Speedy, you know all about pulling on things, right?
Not anything to do with anything in Nebraska.
Hey, he got that one.
He did, but I don't know if he'll ever milk a cow. I don't know, but he'll milk something else, right, Speedy? You wouldn't milk anything else? How about a goat? Would you milk a goat? Why?
Same concept as a cow.
No, it's not. It's smaller.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I care. Sorry, my apologies, Joba, to the old school Nebraskans.
Hey, it's all right. I mean, we are what we are.
What do cows drink, actually? Do they drink their own milk?
That was definitely rhetorical. Oh,
it was. I was trying to be rhetorical, by the way.
I know because you wanted an answer, but what are they? It's like
I'm
riddles.
losing. Riddle me this. Anyways, we're here. We're live. We're actually here in New York, ladies and gentlemen. Joba's out there in Nebraska. Joba in the mouth. This is his first podcast. We're happy to be here. Post-game show for the ALCS. The Yankees are up 2-1. Lose extra innings against the Cleveland Guardians, being up. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, being up 5-3 with 1 out left, and Weaver gave up a 2-run shot, which took it to extra innings. But again, and Clay Holmes, he, like you said, Joba, he has been fantastic ever since he's lost his closing role. He's been sensational, and then he just completely fell apart in this game. But again, you have a chance. You have a chance tomorrow to show up and pitch better, and the Yankees still have a chance to end this series in 5. A lot of people had them winning in 5 games, anyways. I had the Yankees winning in 6, but if the Yankees lose tomorrow, this could go 7. This could absolutely go 7, and you don't want this to go 7.
I think with what it is, I had it in 6. But I think with what's going to happen, it's going to be tough to see what they can do with the rest of the pitching staff. Because when you get somebody new that hasn't been in this situation, and we've seen no matter what it is, who you are, October baseball is different, right? And so I think it's completely different where I think we're at least getting 6. I don't know if it gets to 7. I think we get back to New York and we win in New York. I think that's what's going to happen because people don't really understand too how much just being at home and just having the chance to win. I'm not saying you're in the lead, and obviously they had the lead early 2-1 after the 2-run homer, but they felt like they could win. So having that home field moment, and I mean, let's just be perfectly honest, it's always nice to win at home. And so I think it's an opportunity where it's going to be a battle for sure. Like it's going to be a battle. And I'm going to say 6.
I don't know, man.
Is that what you said?
I think it's going to end up in 6, but could you imagine it ends up in 6 and it goes the Cleveland way? I mean, it's crazy to think that way, but it just looks like that game could change the whole momentum of this series. I've seen this before. I've seen this. And again, it's gone the Yankees' way over in the past, but this isn't the Yankees of the 90s. This is the Yankees of the new era. And again, this is a Yankee team that hasn't been in the World Series in 14 years. 14 years. And Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton, practically all these players have never played in the World Series. So besides Garrett Cole, I think Garrett Cole and who else? I think Garrett Cole's the only one out of this roster on the Yankees. And Soto are the only 2 guys that have ever played in a World Series. So this is a team that doesn't have experience. This isn't, like I said, the 90s Yankees. This would worry me right now that being that the Yankees thought that this series was going to go up 3-0, the way they just bashed the ball in the 8th, this is a shocker. This is an absolute shocker. I'm worried. I'm definitely worried. And one of my friends actually texted me, you said the game was over. When Giancarlo hit that home run, that solo shot, which took the Yankees up 4-3. He said, well, what'd you think? I thought the game was over. And I said, you watch, the Yankees are going to screw this up. Anthony Rizzo, I'm not going to point my fingers all at him, but I blame Anthony Rizzo in the 9th inning. He should have handled that ball. That was something that he should have handled. He's a Gold Glove defensive player. I think that one bad play cost the Yankees the game.
I think there's an accumulation of all of it. Yeah. Does that play need to be made? 100%. But also at the same time, is that the only aspect of what it is? Like, do I think that played a part of it? Yeah. But it also played a part where they all had chances during the game to be able to score plenty of runs where it wouldn't have come down to that. And so it's one of those things where it's such a different game in the aspect of you can't put it on one person, not the manager, not the first baseman, not Luke Weaver, not whatever. It's how you decide to execute. And if you don't execute, then it just didn't happen, right? Like they just didn't execute. And it goes on multiple people. And it was just like how you can't put one basically like right here, this is your fault. You can't do it because it takes a team to win this thing. And so we're going to be right and wrong at some times.
Of course.
But we're going to ride or die together. And you know what? We're going to pick you up too. So you know what you do? You sack up. Get ready to go to work tomorrow. We're still up 2-1. Boom, let's go to work.
Job, I have a question to ask you. you've been in these predicaments before. You played in the playoffs for the Yankees. You played in the playoffs for other organizations. What is it like going on the mound in the 8th inning, the 9th inning, when the ball's in your hands, everything is on your shoulders, and you give up a home run, which could have cost your team the series? What is it like? What does that make you feel when you step off that mound and you walk into the dugout?
I did it game 5 against the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park to Lopez on a 3-2 pitch that tied the game. And I knew exactly what I needed to do. I was like, okay, we're still ahead. Keep it at this. Like, we're still going to have a chance to win. I ended up getting the win that game. I took it away, which was my own fault, and I was pissed at myself for that. But it literally is like, when you get to that point, you got to minimize damage. You got to minimize what you are. It's like, I gave up a homer. It tied the game. It ended up, we scored a run the next inning, and it was great. And obviously we won the World Series that year. But like, when you get to that point, it's like such a big situation where you're still trying to make pitches and execute pitches, and sometimes it's we're not perfect. Like, this game is meant for us to fail. I mean, we just saw tonight a dude that in the playoffs was hitting .67, and it's a 2-run homer. Like,
Right.
So it doesn't matter. And we seen Class A and had one of the best ever ERAs in the history of baseball, and he's getting mollywopped in the playoffs.
He was getting Class A'd.
No
Boom.
pun
I think you know
intended.
all about Classing A, man.
No pun intended.
Joba, I got a surprise for you. And as anybody, I don't know if anybody knows, we are on our first show for Joba in the Mouth, and we have your first guest, my friend. I think you know who he is. He actually played for the Yankees, Mr. Nick Goody.
Man, what's up, Java?
What up, dog?
It's been a minute. It's definitely been a minute.
What's up, Goody?
How you been, bro?
Man, ain't shit. Just chasing a college kid and doing all that. Golly,
dude,
what's
Carter's,
up, man?
hey, he's big now, bro.
Bro, he's 6'4", 215. He literally, I was gonna have him jump on, and they had a game, and they stopped, and they were eating at Panda Express. So he was like, "It's loud in here." So I texted him, but he was like, "Yeah, it's too loud in here." So yeah, no.
I saw you post something on him, like he was throwing a bullpen or something. Like, yeah, I remember that dude was freaking. I mean, he was big boy, regardless. But I was like, he's so smart. Now he's freaking.
Yeah, 18.
I'm getting old, bro.
You ain't lying. It ain't getting any better. I'm just getting smaller and bigger, I guess.
We're shrinking and getting wider.
Yeah, right. So yeah.
Oh shit.
But no, back to your point.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, where it comes down to it, it's like, you're gonna have people that step up and do things, and obviously, us being in the experiences that we've been in, it's like, it might be somebody you don't expect.
No,
But
I agree with you.
Also, at the same time, the ones that you expect don't do it, and then you're like, and everybody panics, right? I'm like, well,
Errol, what I tell you last night? You were like, Judge is hitting no, and I said, bro, just wait a second. It's the postseason. He'll step up when he needs to. Smack.
We all know, Nick. We all know that he was at your wedding. He's your buddy.
Just saying. I'm just saying, it's the postseason. And then you got to go like, hey, then when they brought in, which they should have brought in Pedro Avila, I also told you that
yes,
as well.
Yes.
They brought him in, shuts it down. Like,
he's been a monster.
Bro, he's electric, dude.
He's been a monster. He doesn't get panicked. doesn't overthink. Like he stays on his shit. Like that's what he does.
No situation seems too big, you know. So it's just like he's just out there, like, here it is, and then.
And that's what I thought the other day when they took him out when he was still going. Mind you, it was like I think they showed how many pitches he had thrown, and I was like, he's close to it, but I'm like, you got to ride the hot hand because he's throwing zeros.
And it's the postseason, bro.
It's zeros. Like, ride me out till I'm literally like telling you, come get me. Come get me. Yeah. Come on. I need it. I need it.
And bring me some Excedrin and a freaking shot of whiskey and let's roll.
You guys, every time, first of all, every time Nick's been on this show, he's drinking. Joba, you're always drinking. I mean, you guys should be drinking buddies. You guys should be, taking
I mean,
shots.
it's the playoffs. What do you do?
Well, I don't drink. I don't drink at all. I don't need to drink. I'm crazy anyways. I don't need a drink.
Well, I'm glad you don't.
First off, it's one glass of bourbon. I told you it's good for the vocals.
It's one glass of bourbon. It's just bourbon.
Yeah.
You don't drink, so it doesn't matter. You can't talk on it.
First of all, I have drunk before. I have drank before. I actually,
So
on my birthday.
Did you just say you have drunk before?
Drunk before.
Okay.
Drink, okay? Listen. Listen, there was a lot of enthusiasm in that word, drunk, okay? I've been drunk before, yes. I've done a lot of stupid things when I've been drunk. That's why I don't drink. That's why I don't drink, because I'm the kind of guy that will jump on the bar and start dancing and stripping. That's the type of person that I am. Speedy, you could tell him. You've seen me all messed up.
Not to that level.
You've seen me a little crazy.
I have.
Okay, and what have I done when I've been drunk?
Things that are not going to be disclosed. Crazy enough that Jobber would understand.
No, I would. Trust me, I can't say half the things that I've seen, but
Well, you got a kid.
I'm working
now, so
I'm working.
He's working. He's working. Whoever that is, he's working.
I need a beer and a shot, please.
Oh, weird. Hey.
I'm
Working.
No, you're not working. You're not doing anything. Your dad got the last ones. It's your turn. This is our friendships. This is what we do.
You got to share.
This is Nebraska. This is like we're a little different bird here.
That's Nebraska.
And none of y'all have been here, so you guys can't talk shit about us.
Right.
Goody, I know you've not been here.
No, I'm from Florida, bro.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. I was in the game longer than you. Before you, and then I got to know you, and I'm like, nah. Yep, I know he ain't been in Nebraska.
Yeah, I had a couple. Hey, there was a guy I played, Tyler Niederklein. You know that name?
Which one?
Tyler Niederklein. Went to Nebraska, pitcher.
He was obviously after me, but
yeah. It was this is anyways, I thought you would know him.
Yeah, no. I mean, I know a few of the younger guys, but not many of them.
Yeah, Tyler Niederklein was a pitcher. I don't know where he went, but he played at Nebraska. And I was like, oh shit, all right.
Yeah, I actually just got inducted to the Nebraska Hall of Fame. So
look at you.
Oh, big. Let's go.
Yeah, my number's going on the wall this year, so that'll be cool.
Hell yeah. Congrats on that, dude.
Well, sure shit ain't getting in the Hall of Fame. I was a scrub.
Knock down.
I had a good run, but it ain't getting me to Cooperstown, dog. I'll stay on the wall in Haymarket Park and Lincoln.
Well, you can thank Brian Cashman for that one.
Well, he can stick it where the sun don't shine, and he knows that.
Well, you know what's so funny, but and we have a couple more minutes. We're obviously we're on our first show, Joba and the Mouth, and we're here with Nick Goody, former Yankee. He's been he's been a 6-year vet in the major leagues. Joba Chamberlain, this is his first show, and then obviously Fish, our executive producer, Speedy Petey, and we're here post gaming the ALCS game number 3. The Yankees lose 7-5 in the 10th inning. It was an interesting game as the Yankees choked at the end of the game. We've seen this before. We've seen the Yankees come out on the right side. What are you laughing? What are you giggling over there?
No, the foreshadowing of the graphics that are about to come.
Oh boy.
Oh, let's see this. Let's see this. Oh, there it is.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
That was our Sports Illustrated photo shoot. We were in Kansas City when we did that.
By the way, I bought my mom one of those too. So the one that your father said, I bought my mom just one of those scooters. Those actually are pretty good, man. I actually rode that down when I took her to where did I take her? I took her to Halloween. I took her with was that
Halloween Horror Nights.
No, it was no. Where did we take her? What is that? Massachusetts. What was that? Salem. I took her to Salem last year, and we bought her one of those scooters. That was interesting. Never do that, ladies and gentlemen. Do not take any of your family members that can't walk to Salem around Halloween time. It's absolutely ridiculous. I embarrassed myself. Okay, I embarrassed myself. All right, and you can't even. You can't even use your scooter over there. It's like old, tables and shit over there. It was horrible. It was horrible.
The Yankees made my dad a scooter.
Really?
Yeah, pinstripes with 62 and Chamberlain on the back. They made him on. It was sick.
That's badass.
Yeah, it was dope. I used to drive it around all the time. It was fantastic.
Did it say on the side Joba rules too?
No, it did that. It didn't do that because we didn't own the rights to that, so we couldn't do that.
Oh my god,
we didn't own the rights to that. But yeah, no, and my dad in that picture that we just showed,
yes,
he's lost like 130 pounds. Like he is almost half the man that he is now, and he's doing great. And
that's good.
It's just one of my greatest inspirations in life and as a man and as a father. And I hope, Dad, that you're still watching. I love you more than anything. Thank you.
Well, we love you too, Pops. Jobber Senior, okay? We love you, Pops. And by the way, you should have put my head on Jabba's face. That would have been funny. That would have been funny. Me hug. Oh, there it is.
Oh my god.
Oh, really? That's what we're doing?
And here it is.
It got weird last night. It was weird last night. I'm saying.
You never know what's going to happen on this show. You never know.
Yeah.
That's the greatest part about it.
I think I probably said like 10 words the entire time. It was just like.
You need your bourbon. Bourbon.
Hey, can I get a beer and a shot?
I'm working here.
This wedding is horse shit.
Oh man.
It's funny you mention a wedding. I'm actually going to be DJing a very big wedding this weekend, like 650 people, man.
Oh god,
650 people. Yeah, one of those weddings.
He has to warm
up nervous?
Morero's wedding.
No, are you kidding me? Nervous? I've DJed in front of 35,000 people.
What?
Germany. Yeah.
Where at?
Germany. Mm-hmm. It was like Woodstock over there. Yep, in Germany. Open field. I was 50 feet in the air. 50 feet in the air. It was like on a painter's line. It was it was unbelievable. 50 feet in the air, and I was so messed up, man. I was so effed up. I can't even tell you. So
only 35,000. That's rookie numbers. You need to get
35. Where was it? Yeah, listen.
I just think of Wolf of Wall Street when they're talking about
50 feet in the air. People hitting beach balls all over the open field. It was crazy, man. It really was. So it was fun. It was like a Woodstock in Germany. So
did they stay or did they part ways when you came home?
Oh, dude.
Do you actually spin or do you just put your computer up and do it?
No. I spin, man. I started with records. I started records when I was 15. Then I went to CDs. Then I went to computers. And I don't use Serato. I use Tractor. And nobody here in New York uses Tractor. I am one of very few people. You got to go over there to Europe And most of those DJs use tractor. So and by the way, all these self-proclaimed DJs out here that say they're good DJs, they suck. And that's coming from somebody that knows. So
By the way, Dad's still on the show because he was like, he goes, "Love you, son."
well, we love you, Dad. I mean, I'll be your second son. All right, you can call me.
He'll take you in. Trust me.
I know
100% he will.
And listen, get me an extra seat on that scooter, Dad. I'd like to.
No, he has plenty.
Oh,
trust me, he's got plenty.
Can we have bumper? Can we play
Scooter
like
gang? Scooter gang.
Oh, 100%.
Yes.
Literally, you come to the house. Dad will just give you another scooter. You can just cruise with him.
Oh, that would be cool, man. We'll go to the.
Yeah, he lives in like this cool ass neighborhood, and you guys just hang out, and then you'll go
Galville?
you go see Derek, you go see Russ's and then he'll take you over and get some wings at the place right across the street.
What are we doing? Like signals? We're doing like Joe Girardi signals over there. Like
no, literally, like you just follow him.
You just follow.
That's all you gotta do is you gotta follow Pops.
We're gonna follow. We'll swing. We'll swim. Yeah. We'll swim to Pops. Is there any like oceans over there in Nebraska?
Dog, we are in the middle of the country.
I know. I know where Nebraska is. I was just messing around. Come on. You think I don't know where Nebraska is? Come on.
I mean, we got Branched Oak if you want to go.
Maybe you got these like these man-made lakes over there.
I mean, we have a couple.
Yeah.
I mean, Western Nebraska, we have a couple, but yeah,
I like to fish. I mean, that's what is there to do over there besides milk cows? I mean, like seriously, what is there?
It's called Nebraska football. It's called Nebraska volleyball.
I mean, yeah, but what else? I mean, if you're not playing football,
what are you doing? I mean, maybe go hunt a little bit.
Hunting. I mean,
tell him. Fill him in.
I mean, you know,
reel me in. I'd rather tug on that little tit over there. That's about all I really do over there.
I think that's what your girlfriend said too, right?
She's
gonna chop my head off. She's gonna chop my head off because she was pissed that the Yankee game went so long and we were starting your first show. She was like, "I knew this was going to happen."
So, side note, my father just texts me. He says, "Tell him he can be my surrogate son."
Pops, you know, just for you, I will milk my first cow and make sure you have my first milk. How's that sound? That's a nice deal.
He would rather just have you buy a mistake. He don't care.
I'll do that. I'll make a mistake. I'm pretty good.
He doesn't. He don't care.
All right. And we'll bring Fish. Fish is 6'3". He's about the size. Believe it or not, Fish is the tall one over here. I'm 5'10". Fish is like 6'3". He's an absolute giant. I mean, seriously, you don't look like it, but that guy's a giant.
How tall Speedy? Where's Speedy at?
Oh, there he is. Speedy.
Yeah, where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
Speedy, what are you doing?
I'm off camera to make sure the triangle is in effect for your camera.
There you go. Put yourself.
Yeah, get it.
Yeah, put us all on.
Put yourself on. Put yourself on.
All right, we're bringing everyone in, Fish, including you.
We literally lost the post game. This is literally like
there it is. There it is.
Now Nick's not there.
Right. How did this come to Nebraska and my dad? This is weird.
There we go.
Like this is weird.
Hey, post game isn't a wrap, bro. That game was an instant classic.
I mean, we covered it.
And
now it completely went on a different tangent.
It's Joba in the mouth after dark. NSF.
It's gotten to that point.
Hey, sick title though.
Yeah.
Job in the mouth after dark. What?
Ooh, hey, you know what? I'll give you the rights.
You do not want me to start my darkness. Let me tell you. I could get this show into a lot of trouble. Let me tell you. I'm a pretty bad person.
You own it, so it's fine. Like
actually, you own it. This is your show. I'm just the other guy. It's Joba in the mouth. Okay, I'm the mouth. You're Joba. So your name is stamped right to it, Jobs. That's right.
Jobs.
I mean, it happens.
Hey, it is what it is.
Hey,
what do you have on your chest?
Before we make the announcement.
Yes. Yes, because we're just about to end the first show. So why don't you make the announcement?
Do we want to do? I will give.
But we're not going to do it right now. You're going to make an announcement so you let everybody know after this series that you're going to do something.
Okay, but I want to give somebody some money right now.
All right, go ahead. All right, here we go.
So in this, the first person to tell us what this shirt in the movie is from, we will give you $30. And I will send it to you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Joba and the Mouth.
Your
Joba
shirt?
has the first.
Goody,
trivia
come on, dog.
question.
Oh, I know what it is.
Okay.
I know what it is. I know
But
what it
I
is.
just
too.
wanted- I
You
didn't
guys
know-
aren't allowed to win.
I didn't know if they were going to put us. What are those little?
Well,
pictures?
if they're watching, they're going to see the shirt. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yours,
Film
but
it.
I didn't know if they're going to do one. What I don't know what y'all call them, the little slide things that with the guys milking the cow and shit. You know, what I'm
Not to encourage it again.
saying? Whatever those things are called. I was like, wait, what? Okay.
And then whoever wins, you got to send us your Cash App so then I can send it to you.
Yeah, that one. See that like that? That's what I thought. All right.
Oh, goody! You thought that's what we were gonna do?
I thought you were going to throw a shirt like at something like that.
No, it's like like if I'm gonna
That.
talk about baseball, I'm gonna wear a baseball shirt.
Oh,
Like,
it's all day.
You know what? Really, it shouldn't be a bucket over there. It should be my mouth.
Here we go. Here we go. This is where it gets after dark,
You're
right?
gonna-
yeah,
milk
that's
me, right?
exactly what it is.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. This is where it was a slippery slope last night, man.
Listen, I like to slip. Let me tell
And
you,
it was
it's
a
better
slope.
when it slopes. Let me tell you, right, Speedy?
In that case, it might be.
No, I
Did
do
we
like to
get
slip.
one yet?
Of course, she's Speedy after dark.
Speedy likes to spank after dark, right, Speedy?
I don't know where he gets these ideas from, but that's clearly not the case.
Well, you like to grab things.
Not when it comes to the cows.
Well,
that's
how
for
do you
sure.
grab a seam of a baseball? How do you grab the balls?
I don't know.
How do you
on.
grab a ball?
What? Grab the balls. It's just one ball.
Yeah, but he has to grab it. How do you grab a
Hey,
ball?
good job, Java. You could understand.
Java, don't tell him that. You're losing. You're losing me here.
Hey, where's
How do
my
you grab
beer?
those- What kind of seams do you like to grab?
This isn't
What?
backyard baseball where you have the disappearing ball with the four balls here. So
You didn't bring me
you only
one?
You only have to grip one thing. Yeah, though I forget what they're called exactly. I haven't played it forever. My brothers were obsessed with that when it was like just on the desktop computer. I don't remember what they call, but it was the one that split and just disappeared into four baseballs.
Well, first of all, we're not talking about your brothers and you hanging out and looking at a bunch of baseballs. We're talking about how do you grab the balls?
Wouldn't be able to tell you.
What do you
because
mean? You've
there's-
never grabbed your balls?
No, it wouldn't be like that.
Well, how do you grab your balls?
I'm not.
You got shot?
That.
I want to know how you grab your balls, Dad. There it is, a little sticky
Oh,
fit.
we gotta get more.
A little sticky.
There you
know, a little spitting. You know how to spit?
Is that deer velvet? Is that deer antler velvet right there?
I definitely wouldn't have that, Nick.
Have you
I
ever spit on it?
guarantee you
Have you
that.
ever spit on a baseball?
Yes.
Probably, but I don't remember a specific occasion.
Have you ever? You don't know when you spit on your balls?
On my balls?
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, I don't remember a specific occasion.
Spitting on a baseball is one thing, but spitting on your balls,
I don't, have
that's
a, I don't remember a
aggressive.
specific occasion for either one of them.
Speedy. Speedy.
He acts like I love
Wow.
these things.
I love these things. Well, have you ever grabbed your log? You've never grabbed a log?
A
Yes.
lot.
Again, I don't remember a specific occasion.
So you don't know when you grabbed the log?
What's that mean?
Sometime when I brought a log in for a fire or something, but
Oh, I was like, what? I didn't know what that meant.
You don't know what a
I think
log
we're
is?
on the same page, bro. Oh.
I didn't know what that meant. Speedy. I was
no,
like, what?
Errol's on his own another universe.
Okay.
I was like, what in the
You see, Java,
world?
It's Everse. It's Everse. That's what it is.
okay, yeah. The three lakes that you said are in western Nebraska, Java. He's at the bottom of them in some like underwater society.
Oh, we talk conspiracy theories? I got plenty of those.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Jesse the Body Ventura.
he
Hey, that man was
he's
that
he's
man
in the
was-
society.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
I'm lost in the society. I'm probably deep
lost
into
in the
this.
sauce.
Did we get a
baby.
winner yet?
Did we get a winner for $30, ladies and gentlemen? What shirt from what movie is Jabba wearing? So there you go.
From Jabba in the Mouth. Just started off.
Jabba and the
Let's
Mouth.
go.
It's a movie. So you see the shirt. Guess what movie is on his shirt? It's pretty simple. I mean, come on, guys. It's not rocket science. So you'd have to be really out there not to guess. It's $30, guys. $30. All you got to do is guess what's on Joba's shirt. It was a movie, and I'm going to give you another hint.
No, let it. You got to let it ride
I'm going to let it ride. Okay.
because we haven't made our announcement yet.
Okay. I'm sorry. Well, we're going to have to make the announcement soon before my girlfriend chops my balls off, okay?
I already got a vasectomy, so mine are done.
Well, there you go.
Hey.
Well, you definitely didn't miss with 6'4", and how much does your son weigh?
215, but I'm one and done. I was out.
That's right. You were one and done. Speedy, have you been one or even done yet?
Yeah, I've been.
Why are you calling him out?
I've been done.
I'm just asking him.
I've been done with your random comments.
Have you? Listen, how many times have you orgasmed?
Orgasm is not a verb.
How many times have you orgasmed?
I don't know, and I don't care. An orgasm is not a verb.
He's gonna stop. He's gonna stop working for you.
Nah, he's never gonna stop. He loves it, just like you love that beer.
Well, now he's got another segment that he's gonna have to deal with our bullshit.
Oh, what else is new? It's all about it. There it is.
Good work, Fish.
The last meat bender. Hey, that one's actually good. There were some cheesy ones up there, but that one is funny.
That's so good.
That was a good one.
You see his dog jumping? That's because he had his dog lick his ass.
Do you?
He did. Don't lie, Speedy. Tell him the truth.
Yeah. You tell him the truth and say, Errol thinks it was done on purpose.
But your dog did lick your ass, right?
Briefly.
Did he say briefly?
Hey, he admitted it though. That's okay.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, shit happens, right?
Oh boy,
that's the way to describe it.
Literally.
Errol thinks I liked it though. There's a difference. Because he's about that lifestyle in his underwater lake in West Nebraska Society, wherever that is.
Hey.
Joba.
Okay. Oh, so
I'm not taking a shot at the lake. I'm taking a shot at what is under.
No, 100%. I agree.
On the
That's
lake.
what I was like. Hey, yeah, you got something right there.
Yes, it's his underwater secret society.
All right. So, who does anybody have the post? Who?
Oh, we have a guest from Carl. He says, "Reservoir Dogs."
Is it Reservoir Dogs?
No,
it is not, Carl.
Sorry, Carl.
It is not.
They can go on my Twitter and do it too in the repost of
Go
everything.
on Joba's Twitter. If anybody wants to guess, you get $30. $30. Come on, guys. Come on. It's right there. It's so simple. I mean, go.
We got to drop a Go Big Red for my peoples around here too.
All right, Go Big Red.
We got a big game. We got a big game this weekend.
There you go. Oh,
Who you guys got this weekend?
Indiana. They're 16.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're bowl eligible for first time in a while.
No, we only have 5 wins right now. We need
I
one
meant
more.
Indiana is. I think.
Indiana is. Yeah. Yep. For sure.
You guys need one more.
Yep.
We got Arkansas.
Arkansas. Oh, man.
It's gonna be a lot of.
Oh God, please.
Yeah, it's stupid.
You got to go to Joba's. You got to go to Joba's link over there on his Twitter. Speedy, post up Joba's.
Speedy, do we have anything?
I can't see your Twitter. The Twitter feed doesn't have any guesses that I've seen.
Go to Joba's Twitter.
I haven't seen anything either.
It's
no,
crazy.
it hasn't come in besides our guest from Carl.
It sucks. You guys had a chance to win.
We haven't got anything.
You know, it's so crazy. There's 900 right now on our list. There's like 918 people watching right now on Twitter, and nobody's answered that question. How crazy is that?
I think I don't know if they could. Maybe give it a little. You know,
Goody, you want to match that and make it 60?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. But, I'm gonna send it. Hold on, I gotta.
Here, send it to my Cash App, and then we'll give it to them.
Hold on 1 second. Where's the? I gotta find this link.
Mine's on my link.
All right.
Like you see my name, Goody. So just send it to that, and then we'll send whoever $60.
60 big ones from
Alright.
Joba, from Joba in the Mouth. You'll have a chance. And by the way, when we get off live, you still have a chance to win. But you guys,
It's going to be different.
it's going to be different. It'll be cut down. So you guys have exactly 3 minutes left before we go. And then Joba's going to make a big announcement where you guys are going to.
Oh, okay. We got one.
All right. What do we got? Who is it?
His handle is Carl Falk.
There it is. Carl Falk. All right. What do we
I'm
got?
going to message him, and we can send him $60.
60
I can't message him.
Why not?
I tried to follow him. He ain't got no tweeter.
Ain't got no tweeter.
He ain't got no tweeter to where I can.
I know what he is. He's watching it on YouTube. That's why Carl doesn't have Twitter.
Okay, well, no, I'll retweet him and be like, send me your Cash App.
Yes, well, Carl, you won.
What do I see?
Yeah, there he is.
I won.
So that's from Job in the Mouth and Goody.
That's from the good. That's
The
good.
goods, kid. I gotta find your thing, dog. I'll just send you my number.
There you go.
Hang on. Oh, it's in the chat. Is it in the chat?
Yeah, it's right there.
It's right there.
Yeah, so just send it to that because that's our announcement coming in a couple minutes.
Yes.
So just send it to that, and then we can send it to him.
By the way, there's 931 people on Twitter right now checking. And actually, also our YouTube.
Goody, are you an idiot? It's not that fucking hard.
I want to show you. I want to show you what I'm looking at here. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
This is. I don't. Can you see that? Oh, hold on.
No, I'm fucking looking at the back of your shit.
You got to bring it up. Bring it up good.
No, do you have the Cash App app?
Oh my. No. I have
So we can't pay Carl.
I got it. I got
so
Zelle.
It has to come.
You got Zelle?
No, I don't have Zelle. Download Cash App, jackass.
These guys played on the Yankees.
I'm banned from Venmo. I sent too much money.
Venmo.
We gotta send Carl money.
We got to send Carl money.
Carl, thanks for listening. Appreciate you. And the follow. Did he follow me?
He probably
he followed me.
There he is. Look at that.
There
Carl
he is.
followed you. There he is. Look at that. Look at him. Speedy the stick figure is working out right now as we speak. Look at him.
Dude, I don't even have Venmo. How about that?
I don't either. I got banned from it.
I don't have Venmo. Only thing I have is Zelle, and I barely know how to use that. My wife, my wife.
Man, you don't have to show that home run again, Carl. I mean,
just do Cash App.
Carl's across the feed now.
Oh man.
Oh, now fish going hammer.
Hey,
Fish.
Hold on.
Hey.
I need a dip. Hold on.
Cleveland is rocking right now.
Oh, boy, is he ever. Fry, of course. This is the same guy that smashed the one against Detroit, right? Fry was the one.
Yes.
Lane Thomas did the grand slam in Detroit.
Yeah, but Fry
Series.
hit one too.
Yes, Fry hit one in that series.
We got to get out of here. I'm going to get killed. I am going to get murdered, by the way. I am absolutely going to. She's going to kill me.
Oh, this whole time I was trying to freaking find a QR code. I'm like, what are we talking about?
I don't know. Oh, my girlfriend. She's going to kill me.
There you go.
No, she's not.
She's going to kill me, man.
Goody, did you get it?
I just downloaded it.
Okay.
There he is. There he is. All right. Joba, you ready to make the announcement?
All right, hold on. We need to pay Carl first before we make the announcement, so people know it's official.
All right.
I'll send it to you.
He's going to send it to you. He promises.
Okay, so we announced earlier we are going to give away money that all of you donate to either a Guardians fan, a Yankees fan, on behalf of Barstool myself, Loudmouth, and we are going to donate everything to you guys so you have the opportunity to either get World Series tickets or if you just need help. We want to donate everything to you guys and just help somebody out in any way, shape, or form. And then we are going to donate whatever we raise to a charity of your choice. So I hope all of you listening donate to what it is right here, and we will donate it to whoever wins. We're going to do a trivia question, whether it's a Guardians fan, a Yankees fan, and whoever wins it, every single cent that is raised goes to them. And then you pick a charity that we will donate to you guys. And I love you as my fans. I am so grateful for every single one of you. And I want you to know that I would not be the man I am today without you guys. And so this is something that I want to love and do. And I've got Barstool on my side. I've got Loudmouth on my side. So let's get somebody in a position where they could either go to a World Series game or we could help them out.
So, ladies and gentlemen, after the Yankees series, whoever wins, if it's the Yankees, it'll be a Yankees trivia question. If the Guardians win, it will be a Guardians question. And it's not going to be an easy one, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to be able to look it up. You're going to have to really do your research to find out what this trivia question is going to be. And if you win, you will have a chance to buy you World Series tickets, go to a World Series game that you couldn't afford. Or, ladies and gentlemen, if you need the money, whatever we raise, you'll have the opportunity to take that money and help your family out, courtesy of Joba Chamberlain and all the different organizations that he has been working with, and he's working as we speak. So that is the announcement. We will be back. We will be doing another show. What do we got? Saturday? What's tomorrow? What do we got tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday, right?
Friday. Yep.
And we have a game. What time's the game?
8:08.
We're the late game tomorrow.
So tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back for a new show. We're going to be doing a post-game show again for Joba and the Mouth. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back tomorrow, filling in, giving you our thoughts of what happened. For whatever happens in this damn game, it's going to go to my stomach.
I mean, we got Dodgers are up 7-2 now.
Yeah, this series is pretty much over. Put a cork in.
This series is over. Both series are over.
Anyway,
We'll see what happens.
Anyways, I thank you, Nick, for joining us. We love you.
Thanks,
man.
Goody. Hey, I appreciate you.
I'm filling the Cash App out. Hold on,
Okay.
There it
You
is.
had to go. You had to go get your card. We still got to pay Carl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to pay Carl.
Did he send us? Did he send us the Cash App to send from our account?
Carl, you are
We know
following. You're following Joba right now. Just send out your Cash App in his direct messenger.
Yep.
And he will send you the money. I'll make sure that he can. If he doesn't reach out to you that way, I'll get it to you.
Okay. Make sure he gets. Yeah, we'll make sure one way or the other.
Absolutely. That's it for the first show of Joba and the Mouth. We will be back tomorrow night after the game to give our thoughts of game 4 of the Yankees and Guardians. But until then,
Goody, good to see you, man. It's awesome. Loved watching you pitch. It was awesome.
Likewise, bro. I was telling the story
appreciate
about
it.
your shirt yesterday, but
I appreciate it.
Thanks, bud.
Love. Appreciate
Love
you.
you, bro.
all right, boys. Good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.